yes, they do chase a dream. Maybe I'll try to shut my mouth as not to speak. I need to get away. I wish I didn't have to think. Then I could forget what they say, forget what they say, forget what they say, forget what they say, forget what they say about me. Nobody cares for you but you. It's so hard. It's so hard. So hard. So hard. Unbelievably true. It's so hard. It's so hard. So hard. So hard. Nobody cares that much. Nobody will believe that. Nobody cares for you but
Hey, we are officially live, and yeah, this is our weekly Cyberpunk Red team, the Gutter Rats, a team of baddies. I'll do a little mini recap on where we're at, but if you're joining us today, it is the perfect time to join, actually, because this is technically the beginning of a new campaign. So I'll go over that in just a moment. Before we do that, I do want to give a shout out to those that support the brand on Patreon and keep pouring fuel on the fire, as well as some of our teammates here and players, Alex Maxwell, Nicholas, aka the King Square, Renegade 420, Anthony Rogers, the Land of Wolves, Terrafan, Rufio, rest in peace, brother, Brock and Witch, PWB, Crag Horst, and Insanity Tyrus, Vulpus Vox, Nolan North, Matty V, and Shig, as well as our industry partners, Sirenscape Fantasy Grounds and Loc Battle Maps. So, this is our team of baddies, basically encouraged to do bad things in Night City. Edgerunners walk that line, but this team is definitely pushing it, and that's the whole plan and the whole idea behind it. Check out all the previous sessions on the Cybernation Uncensored YouTube to get an idea. But our team is pretty much Alex playing Wolfman the Nomad, Matt playing Leon the Lawman and Nomad Vulpus, playing Toymaker the Tech Nomad, Noland playing Nox the Solo, and Shig playing Ripper the Solo, formerly Stina. Check out those previous sessions. Like I said, you'll see all the craziness that went down. I am GM Rob Mulligan. I'm the founder of Cybernation Uncensored. Give us a follow and a subscribe. Anywhere you see Cybernation Uncensored, would really appreciate that. We have lots of shows, streams, content just on the YouTube channel in VOD form. Lots of new lives coming down the pipeline, other GMs and all kinds of great shit. So check that out. But yeah, look, if you want to kind of get a little mini recap without diving into all the previous sessions, at least check out the past 3 titled Interlude. That'll kind of put you exactly where we left off and where we're starting off with this new campaign. I'm not going to do too much of a recap because I don't want to spoil the fun little plot twist thing that went down during that 3-session interlude. I want you to check that out if you haven't already. But for the sake of those that haven't seen it or have seen it or whatever, the recap that I will give is the fact that the team basically dove out of this building that was on self-destruct mode. Right when it exploded, the team basically dove out the front door. I think Nolan, if I'm not mistaken, your character Nox took a little bit of damage, was like the last one to dive out of the building. Yeah, everyone else kind of dove out, building collapsed, dust settled. The team realized, holy shit, we're in the middle of the Badlands. Like nothing in sight except for a huge dust storm coming, a big sandstorm approaching, high winds kicking up. They did a sort of wilderness survival check to see what they could do. I think a couple of you passed that and hunkered down, was able to kind of take cover, and you were able to also protect one other teammate out of the group. And Shig, if I'm not mistaken, I think Ripper, being the new teammate and going through all the crazy shit that went down joining the team, was kind of upset a little bit and kind of took a little bit of distance and backed away from the rest of the team and kind of just protect herself, if I'm not mistaken. So who was the other one that got the wilderness check that was able to kind of hunker down and protect other than Ripper?
I think
It was me.
Okay, cool.
It was Nox.
Yeah,
Okay, then Nox basically can protect one other person. Aside from Ripper can protect one other person, but obviously she went off kind of to the side, just protecting herself. Didn't really offer that to anyone. But Nox can protect one other person. I think during that chaos, if I'm not mistaken, Alex, correct me if I'm wrong. Wolfman said, "Fuck it, I'll stay out and take the sandstorm or something." Somebody said that, if I'm not mistaken. And kind of.
He's got the nasal filters.
That's right.
He's got,
Yeah,
like, the enhanced antibodies, so he won't. He'll deal with the wear and tear a little bit better. He's born to this.
That's right.
And I was protecting my smash and smoking a cigarette because I'm basically in the same boat as my bro there. So.
Okay, so yeah, Toymaker and Wolfman will kind of just tough it out together. Being the nomads, it makes sense. They're like, fuck it, we'll deal with the sand. And then that allows Detective Leon, played by Maddie, to be able to kind of take cover with Nox. So that's where we left off.
Wriggling my way in there.
Yeah, just fitting in. But look, if you didn't forget, make sure you have full HP minus the 10 from what kind of went down. Remember that, and then any damage taken in the last session on the way out. The explosion, I know, kind of fucked up Nox a little bit. I don't know if anybody else took damage fighting people and drones and stuff, but you all are out there. The building collapsed. Let me get some sandstorm sounds going. I also want to, I'm going to put the Patreon link there in chat for anybody interested in giving us some support. Would really love that. All right, here's some sandstorm.
Support weird people making weird art, and making sure that we have enough to license
Yes. I'm definitely looking down at Detective Leon like he's less than a man. Me and Wolf are just out here just taking it, smoking cigarettes and drinking a smash, trying to figure out how we're going to get right out of here, while these guys are just look like they're suffering.
Nice. Well, yeah, look, we're stepping into the character overlay. I'm going to ask all the players just to become their characters. And you've got, we'll say you've got maybe a solid minute, maybe a minute and a half before the sandstorm hits. You were able to kind of build cover, like we said, between Nox and Ripper and Detective Leon getting in, Wolfman, Toymaker kind of hanging out. But you got about a minute or so before that wall of sand hits, and you can kind of chat a little on maybe what just happened, what is going to happen, any other thoughts. But I'll give the mic to y'all.
I immediately try to I look at Leon. You're gonna owe me for this, and do you have any service? Can you get maybe a squad car out here?
I reach in and check my agent. What's my service bars looking like?
Yeah, nobody's getting any service. No agents are connecting.
Fuck, nothing. Where the hell is this goddamn place?
I put it smack in the middle of nowhere.
Fuck nowhere.
Is there any way I can judge, like, from lighting position, maybe terrain, just a general geo guess of where we're at?
Yeah, nothing is really striking you. I'll let you do another wilderness survival check to maybe get a little more bearings on the situation. But other than that, no major landmarks or anything. Maybe a little wilderness will help you there if you want to give it a shot, Toymaker.
Before the storm is upon us as well, can I take a look around to see if there's any tracks leading outwards or inwards to anything over here? Before that storm comes through, I want to make sure that we're not missing any details.
Yeah, good idea. Give me a perception.
Yeah, we know this path is well traveled, so even if it does get covered up, we know that direction is a good one. Smart move.
At least, right?
Yeah.
Only an 11.
Okay. Yeah, you don't, there's really no paths out here. That's the first thing you notice. Looking around and kind of digging through, you're not seeing any older paths or anything. I'll say, with that, I'll give you a chance on a conceal reveal, rather. Give me that.
Let's see how we do on this one.
Nice, yeah. No paths, but while looking for paths and kind of fucking with the dirt and sand and and brush. You do find, maybe a handful of meters off to the side of the destroyed building. Under the sand, you find like a big cement slab, and it looks like it's probably some type of either helo pad, AV pad. Obviously, it's some type of landing pad. Small enough for a personal vehicle.
Looks like somebody has to get here somehow. Nobody takes any trucks.
I think we found the way in there. Well, I gotta say, smart as hell idea. Would I be able to seeing what Knox is doing, and now that my jacked up eyes are actually working, would I be able to take a secondary ocular pat down just to see if the mercenary missed anything?
Yeah, sure.
All right, we're gonna rock a dirty perception here. All right, so it'll be 17, 19 with the enhanced eyes, with the enhanced vision from my cybers.
Yeah, you're not seeing any paths. You can confirm a definite landing pad where Knox pointed it out. But while looking, you see some movement kind of on the edge of the rubble where the building collapsed. And you can you clearly can see a hand reaching out of the sand, in the rubble, and hear a little bit of moaning, oh, fuck, help me, and reaching out.
Okay, all right. Holy shit, we ain't the only ones who made it. So
I kind of go over it.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
I was about to say, give me a hand, because even if they're one of the assholes, they can be pumped for information.
Yeah, what's Ripper doing?
Nothing. She's done. She's done with this shit. Just waiting it out.
Sometimes F this nonsense is a valid response to wild shit happening.
Yeah, and the rest of you kind of take notice that. You can kind of notice, when Knox pulls in Leon into shelter and says, oh, we got spot, but let's look around first. You all know, fuck, Ripper has a spot, didn't offer it to anybody. She's definitely segregating a little, must be upset over the shit that went down, or the introduction to the new team, how that went, But yeah, what's Toymaker and Wolfman doing? You see Knox and Leon kind of checking out the area. They find the landing pad. Leon yelling out, seeing an arm, give me your hand. And you see all that shit going down. Toymaker covering the smash from sand, taking some sips. What are y'all doing?
I'm guessing the cooler full of smash exploded, which is a goddamn shame.
They might have made it.
You know what? Let's see. Listen, because there's technically more water in beer than there is in water. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if the ice box survived.
Yeah, give me a perception.
Oh boy! Here I go chasing my vices again. Oh no! 10.
If I didn't see it, you didn't see it.
Yeah, no luck. Yeah, no luck.
That doesn't mean it's exploded. It just means that you ain't finding it.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. You looked around, didn't really find much. Yeah.
It might as well have exploded in that case. Yeah, if you look around going, back in. It minimal effort is, it might be under buried under some rubble or a collapsed piece of wall somewhere, but don't want to work up more of a sweat than the surly, presuming California high desert is gonna make me feel. Instead, I'm gonna just look for any place that can offer some kind of shade, because it's still I do not want to become a fucking lobster. I've got the nasal filters and the stuff to help with all the fucking sandstorm about to come, but between now, then, and after, I have fuck all to deal with the sunburn.
Yeah, that's fine. Give me a 1d10. Let's see how lucky you are.
Yes, I know how this game goes.
We're gonna see. Hey,
Nice.
never mind. The one time where
You want a one, yeah. You don't even you find enough shade for you and Toymaker.
Yep.
You find a half wall.
Again, yeah, hunkered down. These buns
Good.
don't bronze, they burn.
Hey,
Nice.
so
Yeah.
who's this hand?
Yeah, you post up, and Leon, when that hand, reaches up and grabs, and instantly it's like pulling. You're having a hard time. This is a person pretty jammed under some rubble and dirt. You can kind of see half of a body, but you can't really make out who it is as you're pulling. Give me an athletics check.
Okay. So athletics. Let's see what we do. 15.
Nice, yeah. You're pulling, and you get, the arm and shoulder and like part of the head out from the rubble, and he's covered in dirt. Kind of coughs some dirt out. Says, "Oh, fuck! Thank you. Pull me out. What the fuck? Where am I?" He's like freaking out, and yeah, you can tell he's not one of like the net runner types that you were fighting with or anything. And he doesn't look like booster ganger style that was strapped to some of those first machines. He probably was from that exec room strapped to those machines. He looks like nice haircut, kind of clean cut other than some EMP lines, but covered in dirt. But as you're pulling out, he's only like halfway out, and you're having a real hard time. Somebody's probably going to have to help you pull him out.
Okay, all right. So, hey, all right, listen to me very carefully. I know you're wedged in there. Does it hurt? Do you think you'll die in there?
I can't feel my left leg, but I'm fine, man. Pull me out.
All right, Knox, can you give me a hand getting this guy out of here? I think he's one of the corpo fuckers.
Why not? And then I proceed over and, kind of look at the rubble and look at Leon and say, Leon, what are the chances that we could ransom this guy?
As I just look at you, very good if we get him home alive.
Good. And then I assist Leon.
Give me an athletics. Just got to beat that 15.
15, excellent. Hopefully I get it.
You can
'cause I
match
was-
it too,
I was rolling
15
pretty
or
bad
higher.
last time. Yes.
Nice.
Like,
Yeah,
I'd be
you,
on, like, a trauma team sub.
What was that, Toy Maker?
I mean, he's an exec. Shouldn't he have a trauma team card?
We'll check him
If we
for
don't have
one
any
after the
service here,
storm. Yeah, but that's also another reason why I want to pull this guy out. If he's got a trauma team subscription, then we
And
can
yeah,
possibly
Knox,
bribe the guys into taking him with us.
Yeah. No, and Knox, you finished pulling him out, basically just getting the right amount of leverage with Leon, dragging him out, and you can clearly see like completely naked, definitely one of those exec types that was strapped down, but naked, and his left leg is completely shredded, like all down the thigh, and like from the knee down completely crushed, and it's bleeding. You can tell like once you pull him out, like maybe he didn't feel the pain. He said he couldn't feel his leg or whatever, but yeah, his leg is bleeding out. You're gonna need some some first aid.
Yes. I know we don't have much on us, and I mean like our crap is we picked up our crap, but I don't think anybody has any. I know nobody has any medtech skills. Being Nox who she is, she looks at it and kind of I want to use first aid to see how long this guy has to live.
Yeah. Look, you can at least get him stabilized a bit with a basic first aid sort of check. It would be pretty difficult. I know we don't have a med tech on the team, but yeah, you can tell like if somebody gets like a really good first aid check, it'd be difficult. But if they were to get a really good first aid check, they could stabilize this guy for days potentially or whatever. But obviously, if you fail that and don't, you can tell he could potentially bleed out in a matter of like an hour.
I kind of like lean down and look at him and say, "Listen, buddy, you probably ain't gonna make it out of here. So, what do you know before you got in here?"
I don't know, man. I was out tricking, man. Can you help me? And he looks down at his leg and he starts, oh fuck! He starts like going into shock. He sees his leg. He's
Grab
like,
his head to like.
Yeah, don't look at
grab
him,
his
man.
head.
Yeah. Let's drag it to the shelter before this storm butt fucks us. At least while we're stabilizing, the guy will give us something to do while the sands rush over.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Wolf Bandit's clapping for Nox and Leon's strong pullout game.
Yeah, there's no room to pull. There's no room to pull him in. Okay, so like first off, Sandstorm's going to be here in about 30 seconds or so. Like it's already closed quite a bit of distance, and it's about on you. You know that you've got to do some first aid to stabilize them. You probably have enough time to do that and then hunker down for the Sandstorm. But there's no room to have him in with Nox and Leon. You're either going to have to find room in with Ripper, or he's going to have to tough it out with Wolfman and Toymaker in the Sandstorm.
Okay. All right,
Hey,
so we're
Ripper.
just gonna have to like barge our way in. Ripper, we got company. As I whisper in this, like,
Is he gonna die?
well,
Probably.
I guess that's gonna
I can
depend
stay
on
out
how.
here. I don't want my own little space right now.
Listen, Ripper, I know shit went down, but listen, if we get this guy where he needs to go, we can ransom him. We can pay off whatever. We can make it right. Because, sure as shit, just killing these assholes was not enough. What do you say?
Well, okay, fine, but you're paying for all the clothes that have blood on it.
Okay,
This guy
friend,
will be
make
paying
sure-
for it.
Okay, friend, make sure you don't. Okay, don't touch her. Because I think she's killed a bunch of guys. But anyways, all right, buddy. Looking at the little corporal guy, buddy boy.
He's still freaking out.
What's your name?
Johnny, man, they call me Johnny.
Johnny. All right, Johnny.
Used to be, and he looks down. And he looks down. He used to call me Johnny Chrome Leg, but fuck. Starts like crying.
Oh, don't worry, man. Look, Johnny, here's the deal. So as I like cast off my pants, because I've still got like the banana hammock on under that, use that to make a makeshift bandaging, and just like, Johnny, I got an important question for you.
Uh-huh.
You ever do cocaine in a sandstorm?
Fuck. You got some? You see his eyes kind of light up a little. Almost takes him out of that shock moment. Like a clear affinity for some
Johnny's doing
synth
cocaine.
coke.
I'm popping some cocaine before I dump some luck into a first aid check. Okay. Anybody else want some before we get the party started?
You look at me, I'm already fucking stoned, and I'm not worried about it.
All right, we'll save it for later. We got to conserve our resources, Johnny boy. All right, so 2 very important tests to make. First off, the all-important resist torture drugs, because, in the middle of a sandstorm, it's a bad place to get addicted to cocaine.
Nice.
Good news, DV's 15, not addicted to cocaine. Whether or not Johnny gets addicted to cocaine, I don't really care, because if he does, hey, it gives me another piece of leverage on him. We are gonna dump, let's put 3 luck into I said 3, not 5. I'm not that attached to the guy. We're gonna put 3 luck into a first aid. We're gonna put 3 luck into a first aid check to see what do I remember from what do I remember from the Animal Cross training with the board trauma team guy? Who am I kidding? It's NCPD in the 40s. From the board REO meat wagon guy. Oh, dang, almost a 10. Oh, well, so that'll be a 19 on a first aid check. Using my pants as improvised bandages.
Yeah, you stabilize him. You tourniquet him off. You kind of basically cut off the bleeding. His leg is obviously fucked, but you get the bleeding stopped, and you do such a great job. And between that and the synth coke and kind of buddying up to him and kind of helping him feel better, he calms down. He kind of gets out of shock. He kind of levels out and like, fuck, man, this crazy fucking sandstorm shit. And he like kind of goes to hunker down with Ripper.
All right, let the high ride. Remember, you can't bleed on her. She'll make you pay for it.
Okay.
Cool. And then I'm also going to claim a 16 on wardrobe and style. That's because I've turned them into shorts.
Nice.
Manage yourself in there, tripod.
Nice. Yeah, you get that in, and the sandstorm hits. You hunker down just in time as the wall of sand just takes over. You can't see shit. It turns pitch black. With the exception of Wolfman and Toymaker, who catch a little bit of sun cutting through the sand every once in a while, being out there. The rest of you are just in pitch darkness, having to just basically stay hunkered down throughout the whole thing to be safe. And during that time too, Ripper, that exec, you can see him like looking at his leg and like shaking his head, like what the fuck, like just can't believe that it happened or whatever. And at one point, he even like looks over and starts asking, so how do you know these people? What the fuck? What is this? Who are you guys?
It would be best for you if you just shut up when we try to take a nap right now.
Oh, okay. Hey, don't kill me. You can tell, the rest of them. Detective Leon warning him of Ripper. He took that to heart. But yeah, he shuts up, kind of curls down on the ground next to you. Yeah, the Wolfman and Toymaker, give me an endurance check.
Great part about skill-based systems, all the skills. You're not putting the same kind of like 5 gears. The downside, where the fuck there's endurance?
Me too. Me too.
Yeah. Like, oh, it's so cool not playing the same fucking class-based game, then also 7 million skills.
Nice, 17. Nice. Yeah, the storm's just cutting through, sand whipping on your skin, and Wolfman, you take 7 points of damage, and that can be absorbed by your SP. I don't know what your SP is. I mean, probably got absorbed in. I mean, even leathers.
Wrap
But
my scarf around my face and pin my ears back and just kind of aura farm this entire thing. Drink, smash, smoke cigarette.
How would
like
your
that-
cigarette still be on?
I've
Frank,
smoked in
just
Sandstorm before. You can do it.
he's a nomad.
I mean, this.
It's not hard. Or it's not easy. It's really, really hard to do.
You just gotta face away. Plus, because he's
worse
a
than
nomad.
you do.
Yeah. Plus, he's a nomad. He's probably got those smuggled North Korean ciggies, where there's a lot of stuff in there, and they stay lit in any weather, and you don't ask why.
Yes.
Nice.
It's
Still
like
burning.
getting
Don't ask
buffeted
about
by
that.
the
It's
sandstorm. Yeah, you get buffeted by the sandstorm. Visibility is probably soup, and just squinting as they, hey, Toymaker, how many fingers am I holding up?
I'm just gonna slowly raise my hand up and flip them off.
Yeah,
I've got that many.
yeah, you fucking.
And then I'm gonna make sure you can hear me drinking my smash.
You bitch.
I feel like the rest of you are hunkered down during this extreme sandstorm, and you hear them joking around and fucking around, just like fucking nomads. Just typical
I
shit.
just-
With my amplified hearing, I just like shut the hearing off so that it's just silence. I'm taking a nap.
I mean,
Wouldn't let
that's
the
one
shoes
benefit of
between-
amplified. I mean, that is the nice thing about amplified hearing. You can choose not to hear things.
Yeah.
That's true.
Nox choosing tinnitus between tinnitus and the nomads being dipshits.
Kitty face. She's pretty.
There is.
You
Not
heard
the
a noise from outside.
Yeah. Okay,
Nice.
Johnny.
Oh, man.
So what were you doing before the sex maniacs kidnapped you?
Well, you're not able to talk to him. You're kind of hunkered down with Knox while he's with Ripper. You're kind of in your separate little clothing tent, sort of.
Plus, with the sandstorm, it'd probably be like trying to have a conversation.
Oh, absolutely. But we'll streamline that a bit and say, look, you hunker down for a few hours as the sand just rips through your location. Toymaker and Wolfman just enduring it. Wolfman, taking a little bit, get whipped a little harder with that sand, but still able to tolerate it. Not enough to really fuck them up, especially being nomads. But after a few hours, the sand pretty much starts settling down a little. Like there's still some wind and some high winds in the desert sort of feel, but the intensity absolutely just drops, and it drops quickly. Like you could tell it was a wall of sand. It it didn't build up or build down. It just completely just dropped, and all of a sudden you see that cloud just passing you, going off in the horizon, a wall of sand, and it just kind of settles and clears.
Could I potentially do a wilderness survival to see if there's any critters that made it out?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, man tracker.
What'd you get?
Gonna definitely need food.
24 with the critical success.
Nice, perfect. Yeah, this is something that was going to be happening in the next couple rounds. It's awesome that Nox thought of that and got such a great check on that wilderness search in the area, because you clearly see 3 wolves just kind of off in the distance. They were obviously traveling behind the sandstorm, and they're coming in your direction. You can see they're kind of sniffing, and as they're getting closer, they're kind of like crouching down and working up. Like they probably think they're creeping up on you all, but you see them coming.
Over internal comms, or rather, just in thought command, I message everybody, heads up, wolves, and then point at their direction with an emoji, and also kind of look at in the direction of Johnny Chromeleg and think that guy's gonna get us killed.
When you say that, because I'm after I hear that, I'm looking at this guy with a devious fucking smile.
Guess who
Just shoots
Solo's
like-
runner is.
Yeah.
How-
Just shoots like a panicked message over to Ripper, like, try not to kill him until we pump him for info.
How far are these wolves?
They'll be up on you probably in a handful of rounds. You probably got about 5 rounds worth of time to figure out what you're doing or discuss amongst yourselves. They're creeping up pretty quickly.
Okay,
Who's hungry?
Nox. I was about to say, Nox, I know that obligate carnivores taste like shit, but you want to get some pelts?
Real leather pelts. Sounds like a great idea.
I
Let's
mean, if
throw
we
some
can,
Not that
IR on these
stimulation.
things. Are they real?
We'll find out, I'm
Like
sure.
looking at the heat signature of them, I mean, do they come up as an actual, living animal, or are they looking a little bit more mechanical in their heat signature?
Yeah, do you have cyber eyes
do.
with heat? Okay, awesome. Yeah, no, they're coming up with the heat signature. They seem like legit
Okay.
wolves. And not the type that Canis Hound in chat is saying, kill us? We just want belly rubs. Trust us. No, they're not coming across like that. They're snarling at the teeth. They're crouching down, puffing up the fur. They got that mohawk down the back look. Yeah, they're creeping up. And as they get closer, you can even hear them kind of barking a little, growling a little as they approach.
As
Eyes
they're
up, let's get him
approaching,
dead.
What's that now?
Let's face down.
As Wolfman's probably like has had a small, like, kind of rusty red dune kind of formed around him. He just like up to here, just his eyes peeking out, his boots, and he's just shuffling to have the bore of his shotgun there inside of his his own little mound of sand. Just like, come on, just a little bit closer. Come on, you fucking feral Fido.
Yeah, and right then
I
that...
said Wolfman a message. Oh,
No, go ahead, Leon.
I was just like, okay, so just like grabs out the comm, just sends Wolfman a quick message. Wolfman, I don't know what your relationship is with these beasts, but is it gonna boop your poopsies if we kill these guys?
I'm Wolfman, not Wolf. It's a fucking call sign.
That's what I figured, but I'm also, maybe it's the post cocaine clarity, or maybe it's all the torture. But I'm trying to reduce the amount of people I know who are also mad at me because I killed a family member.
Oh, no, sweetie, it's nothing personal. I hate everybody. No, you're fine.
Let's get some fucking pelts.
Wait, were we supposed to like each other?
Yeah, and while you're discussing that
At some
too,
point.
that exec type, that Johnny guy kind of like looks and he's like, "Oh fuck, wolves!" and he like ducks back down. You see him kind of like get behind you, Ripper. And he's like, "You guys gonna handle this? Fuck!" And he goes like
Get
this.
your ass back
He's
out
naked. He's like,
All right, all you gotta do is stay calm, and we're gonna put you in some pelts.
No, have them wiggle around. That'll attract them a little bit
He
better.
crouches down behind Ripper.
I'm gonna step aside.
Yeah.
Well,
Take a few steps aside. I don't want by me.
Yeah, he scurries over and kind of like behind Toymaker and Wolfman now. Like you can tell he's scared. He's an exec. He's probably been behind a desk most of it. He's not an edge runner, like let alone baddies of an edge runners, like so he runs and kind of hides. Plus he's naked out in the middle of nowhere,
Yeah. I'll stick my cigarette, like how the little tab on the can, I'm gonna kind of wedge it up under that, hand it down to the exec. This is your life. Do not spill it. And then bring up my crossbow to shoot the lead wolf.
Yeah, he's
Take the alpha out first.
He's holding. He's like, oh, okay. And he's like hides behind. He's like looking at the wolves hiding behind. But yeah, the wolves are approaching. They're right up. The fact that Nox kind of saw them before, as they were creeping, I'm gonna allow the team kind of the beginning of the initiative before the wolves. But everybody hit that initiative. Let's put an order to the team.
All right, time to roll for initiative. How long would you say the sandstorm was?
We'll say that went a few hours.
Well, dang.
Why? What were you?
Oh wait, never mind. Cocaine lasts for 4 hours. Fuck yeah. All right, cool. That means I got a 12 for initiative.
Nice. All right, cool. Yeah, you hit that order. The wolves are approaching. There's 3 of them. They're large, puffed up. They're like coming straight at you, but you can see them like kind of walking sideways or kind of working in pack mentality, but they're just creeping up. Ripper, you're first in initiative. What does Ripper do?
I'm gonna try to shoot it with my pistol.
Can you adjust me to 16 after she's done?
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, my Krishnikov didn't.
There you go.
Unless it's not plugged in. Let me check real quick.
Yeah, because normally Fantasy Grounds is
Well,
pretty
yeah,
good at
mine
showing
is.
anything that adds to a roll. Oh, wait.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see that Ripper's Kerenzikov got stuck into it.
Mine did too. So
Toymakers did not.
Okay.
Nope.
interesting.
All right. Well, it's on 16. Let's reverse that. Hold that thought, Ripper.
Yeah,
hold,
you can go before.
Hold your shot.
Let Ripper go first.
No, go ahead. Toymaker.
No, you can go.
Toymaker, go.
No, I want her to go first.
All right,
Well, it's too
Toymaker.
bad. I decided no.
Toymaker's holding his move. Ripper starts arguing. Wolfman, what are you doing?
Oh, no ammo. That's what's going on. Hold on.
Yeah, if there's like, no, you go for it, you go for it. Oh
Right.
my god.
There we go.
And is the 3 fucking Trace Diabolos, are they within range?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna fire off a slug from my beast shotgun. See if I can't send one of them packing. Let's see here. I'll scroll all the way up there.
Yeah, and technically, just for everyone's reference, the range, we'll say we're at like that 12-meter range, so it's at like that secondary bracket, but they are contested. These wolves are, contested
Already.
with evasion. These wild pack of wolves.
Yeah,
That's a
wolves
hit, though.
probably have
Yeah.
refate. Yeah, Wolf's gotta fucking refate that. Don't shock me.
Yeah. I finally got mine to fire. I don't know what was going on with that.
Oh, okay, no problem. We'll get back to you right after this one.
Damn.
Nice.
Pretty fucking mid damage roll, but yeah, alright.
Yeah, no.
You bring shame to your ancestors.
Yeah, but you take that shot. What kind of weapon was? Oh, the shotgun. Yeah, huge chunk.
Beast.
Yeah, huge chunk of the shoulder of one of the wolves just goes off. It even collapses down for a minute. Goes and like kind of gets back up and shakes it off. You see some blood coming out of its mouth as it keeps creeping up now with like a limp. Like you almost killed this fucking thing with that one shot. But it's still moving forward. Yeah.
Yeah, the pulls the trigger, the Dune he was hiding in just explodes outward in a cone. It's just getting up, just dribbling sand out of every single nook and cranny.
Hell yeah. So we'll go back over to Toy Maker. Hold that thought. That'll be your shot there, Knox. What a great roll.
Thank you.
But just as you're about to shoot it off, Toy Maker shoots off the crossbow. Hold on, let me do this contested. That's a hit.
It's all good. I clicked on mine for
Yeah, no problem. No
a little
problem.
too early.
Toy Maker, give me the damage. That bolt hits.
18.
Nice. Yeah, the bolt just kind of goes right in the neck as this thing just starts spewing out blood and just cries out but keeps moving forward. Just like the other one that Wolfman hits, you almost took this thing out with one hit. But it's still coming forward, kind of lunging. The other one kind of picking up pace, taking the lead of the other two wounded ones. But Knox takes that shot off. What was it?
Oh, it's on fire as well.
28. Nice.
Yours is on fire. The shot that I had was 30 or 28.
Whew, yeah, that's a hit too. Give me the damage. Nice shot.
16. And that'll be on the I didn't declare which target it was, but whichever target makes the most sense in this case.
I was giving you each a different one because since the order was kind of wacky, I felt like they were arguing. They kind of all shot at the same time, and we'll just allow you each to hit one. So you're shooting the one that kind of took the lead now, running at you top speed. So 16. And again, just like the other ones, huge amount of damage. Was that a rifle?
That was a super chrome javelin sniper rifle.
Nice. Yeah. Huge round tears through this thing's chest as it's coming forward, just spraying out blood. I mean, all three of these wolves are really, really wounded as you just see them all dripping blood and crying out, but still lunging forward, these huge beasts of these like wild wolves. Ripper, give me yours.
Okay, well, screw the gun now. I'm going to use the slicing dice. Oh, probably not.
Uh-oh. Nope, that's a miss.
Your life choices.
Yeah, you have one more swipe to do, though. And this is the one that Knox shot that's like right up on you. Yeah.
There you go. 21.
That's a hit. Give me the damage.
You probably shanked the first one just because you had to get past this Johnny asshole that's trying to take cover behind you.
Nice. Yeah, as this one kind of lunges forward, Knox takes that shot as the sniper round just tears through the chest as it comes through, and Ripper takes a swipe, missing, but the second swipe tears up through this wolf, just shredding the chest wide open as blood gushes out, and this thing just plops down, tongue hanging out, just instantly killing the first wolf. Just as it gets up on the encampment. Detective Leon, you see that one get taken down. The other two heavily wounded, lunging at the encampment.
Okay, so the other two. Grab out my 6-gun. Wolf on the left, give him a little pew-pew. 21 to connect with the wolfy boy.
That's a hit. Give me damage.
All right, so we do 8 damage to him.
Which one are you shooting? The one that Wolfman already hit, or Toymaker?
I'll go for the one that there we go. I'll go for the one that Toymaker whacked because he's the person that I pointed to on screen.
Nice. Yeah, you can describe how you took this wolf out, because that
okay.
just destroyed this one.
Classic 1 and 2. Bam. Just right in the wolf's center of a mass area. Nothing fancy, nothing crazy. Just a 357 hollow point doing the job it was meant to do. Turning living things into ghosts. The other wolf. This is exactly like shooting hobos in the park. I mean, we never shoot hobos in the park.
I mean.
You never. You
Okay.
never. Hey,
Wow.
N54, drop that piece. N54, drop that piece. But anyways, got a 20 to hit the second wolf.
That's
The
a
one
hit. That's a hit, and that's
There we
a
go.
amazing hit too. I crit failed, so you went way above what you needed to hit. Nice.
All right.
And
Now
again,
puts
that's
another 8 damage into him.
And that's 3 points beyond death. So you can describe how you took out the second wolf. Detective Leon, sharpshooting.
And just the second shot. Neck. In like a, neck. In like a, in like a nickel. Out like the messiest sandwich you've ever eaten. Flop.
Perfect. And look, I will attribute. I think all of you should be thanking Knox for looking specifically for animals coming, because literally that was on the outline, and Knox saw that coming, giving you all, initiative jump on these 3 wolves that probably were going to get initiative jump on you all, and you took them all out before they were even able to attack. Nice job.
Thank you.
Knox?
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Yeah. No, Knox.
Uh-huh.
I'm starting to think that your persistent belief that the world is always trying to kill you is starting to pay off dividends here.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Considering woke up from a brain dance hellscape, only for the building to explode, only for us to stumble genitals first into a big ass haboob, only for said haboob to pass and for there to be wolves out to get us. Golly, I sure would hate for a caravan of Raff and Shiv with some working cars to swing by and try and kill us next.
I'm gonna reach down and get my cigarette back from the corpo. Take a drag off the cigarette and tell the corpo to go get my arrow.
To what?
To go get what?
To go get my arrow out of the wolf.
Nice. Yeah, he hands you the stuff. Kind of like walks over, kicks sand on the burning body, pulls out the bolts.
This guy hopping along doing this shit.
Well, he's got one hand over his privates. He's trying to cover himself up, failing miserably, but trying. But yeah, kicks sand on putting the fire out. Kind of pulls the bolts out, gives them back to you, Vulpus. He's like, "Fuck, man, you guys are badasses. That was amazing. Damn, fuck. Any extra clothes?" He's like covering himself.
Oh,
They're on the
we'll
ground.
see.
We just
Give us a second. Has anybody here for field strip a wolf before? I did it once with like a bunny, but that was like, oh god, like 30 years. But like, man, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I only joined the scouts because I wanted to. I either wanted to kiss Bobby or Becky Gunderson.
I don't know.
Oh, I've never done it before, but it can't be that much harder than a person.
Okay.
Can't be that much harder than a person. This poor
Yeah.
corpo with the shit he's doing right now.
Can I do would a wilderness survival apply to that? I have a combat knife on me.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
I think if there's like, I would take wilderness survival. I think that could work. I also take like animal training or.
That is going crazy.
Yeah, no, I think those two would probably fit the best. Well, give me that wilderness survival if that's what you have. Yeah.
Maybe not as good as my first one, but
Yeah.
just 13.
Yeah, it's enough to get the skin off, clean cut it out, get all the pelts off. We'll say it's a little bit sloppy, There's some shreds of meat and things kind of still hanging from the fur. It wasn't the cleanest of jobs, but you got it off. You got the pelts off.
Cool. Well, here you go, buddy boy. I give them over to Leon.
Okay, all right. So we've got some wolf pelts. We've got some wolf meat. And then, would I be able to fashion Johnny Boy a quick loincloth over here? Maybe with like some wardrobe and style?
I hand you my knife.
Yeah, we can do wardrobe and style.
Yeah, because I'm thinking like.
I mean, unless somebody has like some specific like sewing skills or like seamstress style unique things going on, a basic wardrobe and style is good enough to at least like fix him a pair of shorts or like drape over like toga style or something. It shouldn't be that difficult. Yeah.
Yeah, they're just
Or
like,
you
okay,
could do
Johnny boy,
paint
come
drawings,
over
folks.
here. Yeah. All right, Johnny boy. Much like Den of Earth, you can't go walking around with your dork hanging out. So let's try and get you something going on here. Holy Jesus! 19
Nice.
critical success.
Yeah, you stitch it up. It actually looks good. I mean, it's bloody. It's got some flesh hanging. Like Knox's clean job wasn't that great, but man, if you didn't make it look fashionable, Detective Leon.
Now, normally you gotta like tan these. It's gonna be a little sticky, buddy, but that's gonna keep you cool. Plus, like you keep this thing. Chicks are gonna dig it when we get back to NC, man.
He's like putting. He's like, I guess. Fuck. Thank you. Okay.
I know
it's
a
wet.
It's a little sticky, but like
It's wet.
You're naked, and like the sun's gonna burn the shit out of you, man. So
It's better than naked. Thank you.
Look at it
Yeah,
this way. You see the snout flap. It works like a zipper. You need to pull it back whenever you need to take a
Oh
leak.
God, it's disgusting. Okay.
yeah,
He sits down.
Totally have to then totally got to keep like. So did Knox get all 3 pelts or just 1
Yeah.
pelt so far?
Yeah, all 3.
Cool. Hopefully, we'll keep the other 2, and with one of them, we'll have like a banging rug for the hideout.
That sounds good.
Yeah, a rug that looks really good, or a rug for other purposes
You know
in the
the
circumstances.
Five
that
separate
kind of
rugs
standard
that you wear on your head, like he's calling a toupee a rug, old school style.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that a dead wolf on your head?
No. Oh, cancel. No.
All right,
come
so we know if we go north or south, we'll end up nowhere. East or west is usually the better guess as far as traveling.
About what time is it?
Yeah, give me what kind of check do you think you would have? Your agents aren't working. You could, I hate to keep saying wilderness survival, but you are out in wilderness, and that does kind of fit under that. But I'll let you all look at your skills and be creative there. If anybody wants to be creative with their skills to figure out what time of day it is. Obviously, you already tried to figure out the location, which didn't work prior. But yeah, let's figure out the time of day, maybe.
Well,
Make it
with
sound
our
dumb.
agent,
Where is the sun? Like, is it? Can you tell just by the sun?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, not directly above you, off to the side a little, but you don't know if that means early or later. And, is that late morning or evening? It's hard to tell. Is it dusk or is it
I feel like
dawn? You know what I mean? It's hard to tell.
I mean, me as a person, I know what to do in this situation.
Me
but
too.
I don't want to meta this
Yep.
too badly.
but
Right.
so
That's what I'm trying to not let you do. That's why I'm giving these and saying, look at your skills. And again, look at your skills and tell me what you think your character would be able to do to figure that
Okay,
out.
well, concentration. I'm just gonna stare at the sun to see it move.
Oh my God.
Local
just Ripper
expert.
just like Ripper having a staring contest with the sun and dying.
Yeah,
I think it's moving.
In the sun.
it'll work eventually. It's just gonna take a minute.
All right, I do have one alternate suggestion. So first, basic tech. 8. I'm not sure if I
Okay.
realize, and basically this is just, I'm not sure if Leon realizes that even though the signal's fucked, the clock still works. So I don't even bother to look at my agent.
I'm gonna go one worse. I'm gonna build a sundial with basic tech.
I like it.
Using the phone, like as the fucking fucking shadow caster of the dial.
Yeah.
Right?
Now you're able to make one, toy maker, and you can tell it's like a late morning, early afternoon. Like peak of the heat's probably going to be hitting in the next hour. or so.
So,
And
10
clear
to 11
skies,
bucks
clear
and-
skies, just as before, nice and bright out, you know, other than when the sandstorm came through.
Well, now that we know where north, south, east, and west are, we know the basic time.
Ripper's just gonna lay down and take a nap.
Yeah, and while you guys discuss that and look at that, that Johnny guy, that Johnny Silver leg or lack of leg, now he kind of like looks up and he's like, "Fuck, man, who are you guys, man? What the hell? How did you know I was out here? How did you fucking rescue me? Did Net 54 send you?"
No.
We'll get into that a little bit later.
Yeah. Do you work for N54?
Yeah, they didn't send you. How did you? What were you doing out? What is going on?
Well, in our case, we were having a barbecue, perfectly innocent, normal barbecue, and you can trust me. You can always trust your friendly neighborhood policeman, friend. But yeah, then these sex maniacs came up, and then I woke up, and then I was naked in this weird and the worst arcade I've ever been into.
What the fuck? Oh, okay, so you went through what I went through.
Yeah. So
Like
nobody's come
crazy
to
guys,
rescue
like
you.
fucking big spikes in the head and shit, right? But obviously
Yeah,
it wasn't real.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. I'm not crazy. Okay. So Net 54 didn't send you. Okay.
Nope.
So we're all in the same boat. So, wait. So who's rescuing us then? Fuck. He starts like panicking and
We're
like
gonna
pacing.
have to. We gotta rescue ourselves, but don't worry. You've got a don't worry, man. You've got don't worry, man. You got a dangerous lawman. You got 2 nomad men of the deserts, and you've got 2 of the hardest broads I've ever met. I've only known this one for I haven't even known this one for a full day, and she terrifies me as I like point over to Ripper.
Ripper sleeping.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, look, better than anything I could do. The way you handled that, he points over at like the dead wolves and shit. He's like, whatever. Okay, look, if you get me out of here, I'll hook you guys up. I'll fucking hook you up. Net 54 will hook you up. Like, whatever it takes, man. Please.
You got yourself a
don't become
deal,
an
my
anchor.
friend.
He goes over and sits down, not next to, but in the general area of Ripper. Ripper's sleeping over there, and he kind of like posts up on like one of the concrete slabs from all the rubble and shit. Just sits there, just like watching y'all kind of figure out a plan or something.
Fucker's got a death wish. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know.
Uh,
Right. You know
Yeah,
enough to
even
get
I
us
know
a rough
better.
direction to travel?
well, we need to go either east or west. Either one. Those are generally your best directions to go when you're lost. And we know our cardinal directions now, generally.
Okay.
Are there
But
any points of elevation that are out there?
No, I mean,
Do we have any points of elevation?
yeah, just dunes and stuff, but I mean, just all the way around, clear, like no buildings, no major mountain landmarks or anything within your vision, yeah.
middle of the fucking desert.
Wonderful.
You got a landing pad, but I don't know how often they use that. Is there, just out of curiosity, is there any radio gear that's still serviceable out here, or anything I can gather up and maybe jerry rig some kind of signal generator or something?
Possibly.
With the,
Earlier some of the team was looking through the rubble. I think Wolfman was looking for the refrigerator for some more smash. At one point,
Right.
Leon, Knox was looking for paths and found that landing pad off to the side. Leon was helping look through the rubble a little bit, coming across that hand. But yeah, what does Toymaker want to do specifically?
I want to try to make like a crude radio with what I have. I mean, I've got my agent. We may have some radio gear inside the building. So probably first things, just go through the building and scrounge around. Through all the rubble and see what I can find.
Yeah, sure. Give me a
And
yeah.
also go through all the other gear if I can find it.
Yeah, give me a conceal reveal.
You got it.
And PWB, no, naked corpo guy was not in a barbecue. Detective Leon was telling him kind of what the team did. We were having a barbecue get together, and then these sex offender perverts showed up, referring to the cyber Cenobites. But yeah, corpo guy never really said what he was doing or whatever. He just expressed like, "Oh fuck," similar thing happened to him basically. You know, getting molested by a pinhead-looking guy and shit. You know.
They always talk about the Psycho Squad in MedTech. They never talk about the Freak Squad.
Right, exactly. Yeah, Toymaker, you go through the rubble. You don't really find anything that can help you build a radio per se. But we'll say you do find some cables and cords that seem to be kind of like leading into the rubble, like down into the dirt. And give me a basic tech, or give me an electronics check, electronic security tech check.
Alrighty, you got it. 17.
Okay, nice, yeah. So yeah, you find that cord, nothing major other than that, but you can tell like this thing is powered. Like this fucking cable is like leading to something underground that's like generating power or something. Like maybe that's how the building was being powered or something to do with power, this cable.
Well, I'll keep on following it.
Yeah, it goes into the dirt
Getting down as deep
and into the rubble. Yeah,
just into the dirt.
Yeah, like you would have to dig down into the sand to kind of keep following it, or you would have to start moving cement slabs and digging through the collapsed building to see where the other end goes.
Oh, that sounds like fun. I got a good body. I can do that.
Okay, awesome.
If I offered him my big-ass pry bar, would he have an easier time of it?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Because I've seen Toymaker's body stat. Give him a lever and we can move the world.
Oh yeah, you can hook him up with that. And Toymaker, yeah, give me an athletics check, or strength. Give me what is it? Strength feat or
straight up body check, maybe.
Yeah, I'd rather go with like
that was me accidentally rolling athletics while trying to get the description of the athletic skill. I didn't do shit except for pass him a pry bar.
Yeah, maybe just do. Yeah,
you did it well.
Yeah, do athletics, I guess, because that's the thing that would make the most sense, leaning into your strength, really. Because I don't want just a basic body, especially using the lever and stuff, to get some leverage and benefits, and that'll give you a +2 as well. Nice. Okay. Yeah, you start getting some of the cement kind of pulled away, get part of the wall knocked down, and like you can see that it's leading in to kind of like where that front room was, because you can see like parts of like the bunk beds crushed down and stuff. But you're definitely gonna have to dig some more. You got plenty more rubble to remove to further follow that cable. But it still feels hot. Like you can still feel the buzz coming through it. Like it's still powered, but yeah, you're following it, through the rubble. Next round, you'll have to do another athletics check to kind of get a little bit further into it. What's everybody else doing?
Look, kind of just gazing at over at Toymaker, just intrigued by what he's doing, and I just kind of like begin to drift off into a nice little sleep. It's like nice and sunny out. I'm getting a tan on. And it's time for a little nap.
Nice.
We're gonna do this.
Ripper and Knox taking naps while the rest of the team's working. Spoiled ladies. But yeah, y'all take naps while the men get the work done. Typical.
I've done my part. I shared my
That's
hideout
true.
with this naked guy.
And you all killed some wolves pretty fucking fast, which was pretty awesome. But yeah, give me another athletics.
Okie dokie. I was rolling my luck to see if I could find another smash.
To find another smash.
Went out in the middle of
I
nowhere.
was just messing around. Holy shit.
Nice. Yeah, you get some more of the slabs kind of pulled off, and as you kind of break it through, you can see the cable attaches to the wall, like a wall mount. And you've seen these before. It's basically a generator, but it basically self powers. Like it's not fuel driven. It usually kind of has its own gyro and just self powers itself kind of perpetually. And these were made for military purposes back in the day, but obviously like private corporations have paid for these out to kind of set up industries and things in locations like this where there's literally fucking nothing and they want to kind of start building out. Obviously, they're not building out more here. They're using it just for whatever the fuck whoever was doing whatever they were doing here with these machines into people.
Pricey tech to be out
Yeah.
to fuck with us.
But it's there. It's completely in the wall, like attached to the wall. It would take quite a bit of work to kind of get it out, but you have access to it. Like you could plug things, like you could power things. You know what I mean? It would take a little bit of jury rigging, but you have a power source out here.
Yeah, got my tech bag too. I wonder if I can maybe boost my myself. Oh, hold on, let me check something. I have a. I do not.
I've got a
have
disposable cell phone. If you
Yeah,
need
I
one.
need a. Yeah, I'm not gonna hotwire my internal agent.
Yeah.
A disposable one would actually be the best idea because that way, if it fucks
If
up,
something goes wrong.
we're only out of this. Yeah.
So you'd have to wake me up.
Why?
Dangerous game.
Just get in her pockets.
Give me that pickpocket, toy maker.
Huh? Oh, I was gonna have Leon do it. You think I want?
Leon, give me that pickpocket. Who's stealing the phone from sleeping Knox? Who's got the balls?
Oh, I sure don't.
You know, I'll
Could have just woke her up, anyways, but whatever.
I can't pickpocket for shit, but you know what? Let's see what the fuck happens. As I get fucking John Wick.
Yeah, you do pickpocket, and Knox, you do perception. And Knox, you got a -2 because you're sleeping.
Cool. Does hearing count?
No.
No, this will be feeling. This is all feel.
Cool.
Oh no.
Pygo's the
Damn.
defender?
Nice. So yeah, Wolfman, you're able to just get that portable phone off of Knox as she just kind of tosses and turns a little bit, almost waking up, but right back to sleep. And you've got that portable. Hand it over to Toymaker.
Oh my god. What do you think? Just a basic tech on this one?
What do you want to do?
Want to hotwire try to kind of boost the signal?
Nice. Yeah, let's do it. What you're going to have to do is you're going to have to fabricate, a signal booster for an agent. Hold on. Let me...
Do we have another agent that I can pull parts from then?
tell you here. This will be... okay, this typically would take you, a full day. We'll say half a day. This will be between the 6-hour mark and a full day. So this is going to take you half a day. It's going to take you until tonight. From this point, it's almost midday. It's going to take you till tonight, close to midnight or so, to get it done. You got to beat a 7.
Right.
You got to beat 15. It's in between that 13, 17. So DV 15. And it's going to be fabricate. So it's your, what is it, tech plus maker.
No, just roll fast. Let's see, we're working basic tech or electronic tech?
It would be electronic. But
Okay.
hold on. It would be, it'd basically be your tech plus your electronic tech skill. And then 1d10. And don't forget your rank in that specialty of fabrication. Whatever, I don't know how many points you have in fabrication.
22.
Nice. Yeah, you get,
And if you need it mechanically, I can donate my burner
what?
phone for the pile too.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, you're working on it. It's successfully working, but again, it's gonna take you like half a fucking day to get this booster working to where your agent will work. But you can tell probably some close to midnight tonight, you should have a working fucking agent with boosted signal as well. But yeah, you're working on it. You're getting the power. What's the rest of the team doing? Nox and Ripper fast asleep while Toymaker is working on this cell phone situation. Wolfman and Leon, while you Toymaker is working on that phone, why don't you two each give me a perception?
Yeah, because I'm gonna just like might as well just keep a watch out in case these people had a landing pad and they did a thing. It sure would be cool if they'd come back. But you know what? I'll dump. Luck is use it or lose it. We'll dump 2 points of luck into this perception check just because I don't want to get caught with my hog out. Okay, so that'll be a 12, 14 for anything ocular related.
Nice. And Wolfman, what did you get?
I got a 9.
Okay, yeah, you're kind of like looking out the area like Detective Leon said. And Wolfman, you see nothing on, in the direction you're looking. Leon kind of checking the horizon on the other side. Let's see if this Sirenscape one will kind of work for us here. I don't know if it's going to be exactly the right sound I'm looking for. But in the distance, you do see... let's see. Nope, it's not playing it. It's playing the audio of the... Oh, well, yeah. You see off in the distance, basically, an AV approaching. You can hear the slight hum of the engine as this AV is in the distance approaching. And it looks like it's maybe... I don't know, maybe... 15 minutes at most away, 10, 15 minutes away. It's moving pretty fast, but you can see it off in the distance approaching. And this is where we'll end our session.
Oh, that's a perfect cliffhanger!
Nice.
No.
Damn, I really wanted that AV
I
sound
love it.
to work on Sirenscape, but it was the fucking the radio of them pulling in, and I didn't want to switch over to the sound set to get to it because that would have taken minutes to fucking load. And I was like, let me just click the sound, and it didn't work, but would have been awesome. Picture it in your mind's ear, AV making sound. There it is. All right. But yeah, in the distance you see that.
Just means we know how the next session's going to start.
Hey.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll get that sound locked down. But no, that was a great session. Look, I kept it short and sweet. I didn't want to kind of get into too much of the thick. Otherwise, we might be here another hour or two. And with the way that it was going in the last one, I just kind of wanted this to be, the beginning of the new campaign. Obviously, I named this session Fear and Loathing in the Badlands. But, it's going to evolve as we go. We know kind of this campaign is leading off that interlude thing where it's just like middle of nowhere. Got to figure out what the fuck just happened, where you're at, why you're there, who was doing it, how do you get home, what the fuck, But you've got this prisoner, you've got Ripper as a new teammate, you got this approaching AV, just killed some wolves. Yeah, shit's going down. We'll see how that all turns out. We will.
A sat phone out of a fucking burner phone.
Hey, you've got about you've got about 10, 12 hours before you have a working agent with boosted signal too. What was that, Detective Land?
Yeah, it's crazy. I was just say it's crazy because we have no idea where the fuck we are. We could be, we could be in the normal Badlands. Hell, we could be in Arizona. We could be in southern Alberta for all we know, bitches.
Have no idea.
We could be in the middle of the frickin' Iraqi desert. We have no idea at this point in time.
The GM doesn't even know.
Yeah, for taking the wrong turn at Albuquerque.
That's the best when the GM doesn't know.
The GM doesn't even know, so who knows what's going to happen? We'll see. But no, all jokes aside, we're gonna kick this off same place, same time next week, next Thursday. Chat, thank you so much for being part of it, contributing ideas, and please join us next time, and we'll see how this all turns out. Take care, everybody.
All right. Bye-bye.
Cybernation Uncensored.